Hello, hello, and welcome. Today's movie reaction is going to be one that has been requested several times, and it's actually something I've wanted to do for a long time myself. And since it does have Dabney Coleman, the amazing character actor who unfortunately did pass away last week, I decided this was the perfect time to do a reaction to the movie Tootsie. For me, this is one of those movies that just always kind of existed on the outskirts of my consciousness. I know of it. I know, like, I've heard the title. I know it's about Dustin Hoffman cross-dressing. I know the iconic image of him in that red dress on the cover, but I've never seen it, and I don't know any of the context, any of the more detailed stuff. I don't know why he's cross-dressing. I don't know what the purpose of all this is, or the story, or any of that. So, I'm curious, and I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys decide to join me. If you do, get ready. We're gonna watch Tootsie. Okay. An actor, maybe. Jessica Lange. I feel like I know who that is.
Come on, no!
She sings almost as good as I do.
Keep it specific. Still a little tension in the mouth, man.
So he's an acting coach, maybe? Okay, so he's an actor, and I think the coaching is kind of his day job.
Need someone a little older.
Something's wrong with Biscuit! I think he's dead!
We're looking for someone a little younger.
Yeah, you think so?
We're looking for somebody different.
I can be different.
Oh!
I'd be low where they're low in the writing. You may be high on butt.
It's interesting how he's got this air of authority when he's teaching the class, and they're all just, like, you know, listening to everything he says, and then he comes on the stage, and they just blow him off time and time and time again.
Pardon me, but is my acting interfering with your talking?
I sense frustration.
I know it's awkward, but we'll just have to do it.
Why?
Because he's the director?
Not with me as Tolstoy.
Wow, I'm feeling like beggars shouldn't be choosers here.
You're an actor. You're in New York City. There's no work.
That has gotta be just a frustrating thing.
Give me one of those scrubs underdone, please.
What's the vet, John?
Sorry.
Terrible. Did you like the last scene?
I did the necktie scene.
What is Bill Murray doing here?
Customers say, hey, do you eat his food? I can say, yeah, I eat his food.
I feel like acting just has to be one of those things where it's like, you gotta really want it. Like, cause you gotta put up with so much garbage to get anywhere. If you even get anywhere.
Instead of trying to be Michael Dorsey, the great actor, or Michael Dorsey, the great waiter, why don't you just try to be Michael Dorsey?
That's some wise words right there. Yeah. Does anyone actually like surprise parties?
Remember what acting's all about.
Being unemployed!
He's clearly not in the mood. Nobody wants that many candles on the cake. Like, after a certain point, it's just, we don't even need to keep track anymore.
You're an actress, you have a terrific face. What's a nice blouse? Who'd you come here with?
Little forward.
People who are alive on the planet.
Yeah, just keep drinking.
What? Yeah, you create your own opportunity.
The baby's cute!
You were in Dames at Sea.
Yeah, you saw that.
Good work.
Getting a bite, getting a nibble on this one.
I don't like it when people come up to me after my plays and say, I really dug your message.
How often does that actually happen?
I'll call you next week.
I already gave you my phone
Oh,
number
I thought you changed it.
since an hour ago.
I understand, you know, casting that net really wide, but...
I did a thing about suicides of the American Indian.
Have you moved all night?
I wanted it to be a surprise. I invited 10 people. They all invited 10 people.
Yep. Of course, I live in the Midwest, where they force you to take food after a party, so...
A date left with someone else. I had a lot of fun. Do you have any Seconal?
It's either a headache medicine or a hard drug. I'm not sure which.
I did have a good time.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
That's why you're crying, right?
Because I'm completely wrong for it.
What kind of a part is it?
A woman!
Yeah, you don't fit that at all.
See, I can't do it as good as you.
Yes, you can. Just turn the tables on.
Think you can or you think you can't. You're right.
Proud of being a woman.
I don't know what you're playing.
Well, I'm playing Rage. I'm enraged.
Ah, that's rage?
Playing Rage.
This is rage?
That's what I said.
How am I going to get it back tomorrow? How am I going to get a total stranger to enrage me?
It's New York. It can't be that hard.
Since the very first episode aired some 20 years ago.
Okay, so soap opera.
They wouldn't even let me read. They said I wasn't right physically, that they wanted somebody tougher.
Well, God forbid you act tougher.
I want to be a waitress.
Okay,
I'll be
I wasn't
anything. I'll
gonna
be a
resort to
wife.
this, but you...
I'll be a wife.
He's no longer with the show. Mr. Bishop is rehearsing the Iceman Comet for Broadway.
He's what?
Oh, see, now we have our own problems.
George Fieldson?
Yes, he is. Now, wait a minute. You can't just go in there.
Looks like I am.
I know this is going to disgust you, Michael, but a lot of people are in this business to make money. Harlem Theater for the Blind, Strindberg in the Park, the People's Workshop in Syracuse.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's finally starting to get that sometimes it doesn't matter how good you act. He's clearly in it for the art of the whole thing, but the commercial stuff is an obstacle.
He wants to pay $20 to watch people living next to chemical waste. They can see that in New Jersey.
I bust my ass to get a part right.
Yes, and you bust everybody else's ass, too.
Okay, so he's kind of difficult.
Are you saying that nobody in New York will work with me?
Oh, no, that's too limited. Nobody in Hollywood wants to work with you either. Want a half a day over schedule because you wouldn't sit down.
Yes, it wasn't logical.
You were a tomato!
How's he gonna sit down, George? A juicy, sexy beefsteak tomato.
A juicy, sexy beefsteak tomato. I can understand a little bit of the problem now.
No one will hire you.
Okay, wow. I could see that the conversation was taking us in this direction, but man, we didn't even have like a realization moment. We didn't have a whole montage of getting it figured out. Nope, we're jumping right into this. You know, I honestly thought Dustin Hoffman would make an uglier woman.
Gosh, I'm afraid you're not right for this role, though, honey. I'm sorry. Thanks for coming by.
How do you get that just from here?
I'm looking for a very specific physical type.
Basically, it's whoever gives him a boner when they walk in.
How's this? You take your hands off me, or I'm gonna knead your balls right through the roof of your mouth. You want some gross caricature of a woman? Shame on you, you macho shithead.
Was that for real in there, or were you auditioning for the part?
Which chance will get me reading?
She is so familiar. That woman is so familiar, and I cannot place her.
Just think of them as something friendly.
What?
Like a firing squad.
Very friendly.
To make her look a little more attractive, how far can you pull back?
How do you feel about Cleveland?
I like it. We'll send the contracts over to George today, Miss Michaels.
So does the agent know that he's doing this?
They're standing in front of...
Oh, well, my stars, so it is. Well, this is...
So clearly, the agent does not know.
Sure, it's...
Michael Dorsey, okay?
Oh, God.
Your favorite client.
How are you?
The voice coming out is so weird.
Oh, God, I begged you to get some therapy. You're not gonna get away with this.
I got away with it. Look around.
Oh, shut
not
up.
gonna make
Don't-
fun of you.
Don't get close to me.
Don't get close to me.
Buy it. It's the most becoming dress you've had on.
But I think it makes me look dumpy.
I will give him credit. He does not go halfway. You'll get your ass kicked, guy.
Beautiful handbag that was on sale. Too frightened to fight for it. I mean, they're vicious. They kill their own. The woman that finally bought this handbag, I know did time.
He is not wrong.
It is just for the money, isn't it? It's not just so you can wear these little outfits.
Why? You're curious, aren't you?
You know what my real problem is, though?
Cramps.
I'm going to tell her they cast a man instead of her. She gets suicidal at a birthday party.
Don't tell her.
Solid.
Where am I going to say I got the money from? Somebody died.
Oh my God, when did she die?
Oh, yeah, this is gonna...
What are you doing?
Sandy, I want you.
You want me?
I want...
That's not a way to get her. Or it is, I guess.
But sex changes things.
Well, that's not me, okay? I'll call you tomorrow.
I mean, there's committing to the bit, and then there's committing to the bit, you know?
What a face, whoever you are.
Oh, you're over plucking, man.
How do you do, Jeff? It's nice to meet you.
You look very nice.
Taxi!
Need you on set in about 15 minutes. Right. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa, Gina!
My, what a nice looking table.
Really?
Yes, it's very smooth.
Think about baseball. Think about baseball.
I have to kiss Dr. Brewster.
Oh yeah, he kisses all the women on the show. I call him the tongue. His condition?
Absolutely. He's been out of his mind since he fell through the ice.
Soap operas, man.
You're Dorothy Michaels, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm John Van Horn. We're up next.
Well, enjoy it.
God knows it always inflames my desire.
Hello?
Nurse Charles, are you insane?
And who do I say that to?
Nurse Charles.
You'll have to deal with my mind and not my lips.
Nice.
What you said to me about my character being more threatening.
It was a good instinct.
Okay, Jessica Lange. I know her from American Horror Story. And the other woman that I said I couldn't place, I think I know from She-Devil.
Next time you want to change something, you discuss it with me first. You understand?
Oh.
She tried.
Yes, I was wrong not to.
Good girl. Okay.
Good girl, me. You get a foot in your ass.
Saved my ass. Literally.
Keep your eyes off the ass.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Well, you know, you were good too.
Oh. All that work to avoid it. Well, you know what? He can't say anything about it when he finds out. Oh, they're dating. Okay, well, it's unprofessional, but it's a little less off-putting.
I'm telling you, if I didn't have the dress on, I would have kicked his arrogant ass.
I hope he does it with the dress on.
I think Dorothy's smarter than I am. No. I don't want them to think Dorothy's living with a man. It's wrong for her. She
A brother.
can't answer it as Dorothy. What if it's Sandy?
What if it's Diane? How do I explain it as a woman here?
You answer it, and if it's for Dorothy, you say you're her brother.
Sit here pretending I'm not home just because you're not that kind of girl. That's weird.
That's the weird part.
For the play, for Sandy.
Up.
Yeah, well, I told you to give me the pain yesterday, Michael.
Oh, his first autograph.
No, I just love your daughter.
8:30. I will not forget.
The sad part is that she was 100% prepared to let him go and just be blown off at that moment. But he's gonna drag it out and drag it out, which makes it worse.
What kind of mother would I be if I didn't give my girls tips?
Okay, one, push in for a close-up.
Not
too close. Okay, hold it there, one.
It was wonderful the way you held my face. You controlled me completely. I felt your power.
Calm down.
So that'll do it live tomorrow.
Well, I think you should tape it, don't you?
Oh shit, yeah, that's the last thing you need is to be live. Oh!
You should have seen Van Horn's face. He was so panicked we had to shoot him from the back.
Whoa!
I was just wondering if you could find it in your heart to come over and run some lines with me tonight.
You have a date.
And it cuts me across the bust.
I think we're getting into a weird area.
Who's Amy?
My daughter.
Okay.
I have a little mustache problem, a little sensitive to it.
Some men find that attractive.
I know, I just don't like the men that find it attractive.
Oh, now that's actually a very interesting topic. Look you've got her hopes up like 3 times now.
Why do you drink so much?
Because it's not fattening, and it's not good for me.
Since when's it not fattening?
Don't you find being a woman in the 80s complicated?
Extremely.
More than you know.
You and I wish just once that a guy could be honest enough just to walk right up to me and say, hey, listen, I find you very interesting, and I'd really like to make love with you.
She's not saying it to you.
Oh, my Lord. What time is it?
It's way past dinner time. You know that. Look, if you're not interested in her, which you're not, you need to be straight about it.
I saw that woman go into your apartment.
Oh, it's a friend of Jeff's. She came over to help him with the play. You really think she's fat?
Not at all fat.
I'm not having an affair with the woman that came in my apartment, all right? It's impossible. Don't apologize to me because I'm 3 hours late. You should be furious.
Yeah, it's true.
Ooh, that's soap! By the way, did you see that cow they hired? She is awful.
You're the only one who doesn't love her. I'm sorry, honey.
You know what I'd do if somebody did this to me? I'd just take it and I'd just...
Oh, shit.
the top of their skull before I let them beat me up again.
Tell you what, he's making me want to watch this show.
Just a lot of horse shit. Excuse me, I wouldn't.
I can't act with this.
Oh, shut up.
Ooh, we got a big crowd. Okay, her dad is into him, and it's gonna be very, very awkward.
Dr. Brewster has tried to seduce several nurses on this ward.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm gonna give every nurse on this floor an electric cattle prod. Instruct them to just zap him in his badoobies.
Fan mail? I mean, he really could look worse. Oh, it's the dress. It's the dress.
Why can't you give me a special? Please, I could sing as Dorothy, I could do some monologues.
It's like Inception. He's playing someone who's playing a part.
Potentially great actress. I could do Medea, I could do Ophelia.
He wants to do everything in the guise of Dorothy now, because Dorothy gets jobs. I do wonder if he could just bring some of his Dorothy energy into his other work. We know what you really want here. You need to be fair to Sandy.
It's for my dog. He likes fruit.
This isn't the kind of party you sneak food home from. Or at least you do it where no one can see you.
I find you very interesting, and I'd really like to make love to you.
Can't just say that to her. It's a very specific line.
It's a simple.
I don't quite get it. That's exactly what you said you wanted.
Thanks to my coach.
You did it yourself.
That's for the Mutual Admiration Society.
You just mad that you aren't getting any attention.
My name is Dorothy. It's not Tootsie or Toots or Sweetie or Honey or Doll.
Oh, Christ.
No, just Dorothy.
I go up to my dad's farm. Maybe you'd like to come along.
Listen, Michael.
Why is he stringing her along still? Because the whole thing was like he didn't want to like upset her and overwhelm her because of her not getting this part. Well, she knows she didn't get the part now, so why is he still playing this game with her?
I never told Sandy that I wouldn't see other women. Come on.
It's not implied?
I don't want to hurt her feelings, especially since Julie and I are just girlfriends.
The longer this goes on, the more you're gonna hurt her feelings, yo. You're sleeping there, you're gonna have to take off your wig and your makeup at some point. I don't understand how this is gonna work. And he 100% doesn't realize that Julie's dad has a crush on him.
Are we sharing?
Oh, the rest of the upstairs are still shut off.
Yep, good. We did not think this through. Just friends. You are falling in love. Oh, there you go. You figured it out. Lying on the sand. Yep, this is just gonna get more and more complicated, isn't it? Okay, I would not do that with any of my friends. He's sitting here thinking, I could give you one of those.
Thank you. Very nice of you, Liz. Thank you.
Yep, we squeezing right in. And breaking it. I really wonder if she isn't trying to set them up.
I must keep my wits about me tonight. Tonight? Oh, always.
He's like, wait, you mean there's a shot?
And now they have all this stuff about how much you should be like the other sex.
He's just like, I do not want to talk about this right now.
They say your health is the most important thing, but being with someone, that's what it's all about.
Oh, that's sweet.
Julie tells me you're not married. No.
Oh.
Like another drink?
That response. No.
Good night, Liz.
Oh, that's smart. Oh, he's got a sleepy time wig.
My mother used to do that too sometimes.
The character is motherly towards her, but the man inside is attracted to her.
Defensive and hostile. However, we're getting 2,000 letters a week.
So, here's your carte blanche.
You're a breakthrough lady for us. We're picking up your option. You'll be with us another year.
Whoops.
Congratulations.
We were trying to just be temporary.
I don't care how you do it, or I'm gonna go in right now and tell them.
Tell them what? That you deliberately put an entire network on the spot? That you're making a fool out of millions of American women every day? They'll kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Can you take that many, Valium?
We'll see.
Well, you can always take a lot. The question is, will you live?
Did you want a drink?
I'm not the one breaking up with Ron.
No, I bought it.
Okay, we are breaking up.
You wouldn't compromise your feelings like I have. You wouldn't live this kind of lie, would you?
Not this kind.
Honesty, in many ways, is a relative term.
It's a spectrum.
I feel that little mustache. Maybe you should put some makeup on it.
There's not many women I can't make like me.
Oh God, he sees this as a challenge.
I never promised Julie I'd be exclusive. I never said I wouldn't see other women.
Who does that sound like?
I lied to her to keep from hurting her.
That's very convenient.
Yeah, isn't it though?
I understand you a lot better than you think I do.
A lot.
Now, how much trouble can a baby be?
Never ask that question.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's okay. It's Uncle Dorothy.
It's Uncle Dorothy.
Here, just try this one, and then we'll put you...
She's gonna need a hose down first, man.
Look at yourself. See what a bad girl looks like?
That actually does happen.
How's Amy? She in trouble?
Oh, not at all. She was an angel.
Not a little tiny bit.
I want something that I just can't have. You know what I mean?
Yes, he knows exactly what you mean. No! No!
Dorothy, let me explain.
No, please don't say anything.
Oh no!
You don't know that reason's not the reason. See, I'm not the person you think I am.
Stop!
I did have the same
Don't
impulse.
jump to conclusions about that impulse. That impulse is a good impulse.
You're confusing her!
Please don't make me
Dorothy,
do that.
please, you gotta let him down gently.
You can't let anybody down gently. He's incapable. As far as I know, he's still dating Sandy.
Hi, Les. I'm fine. How are you?
Let's dance.
What?
It's my favorite dance.
Oh, really?
This is so awkward.
There's something I want to say, too. Wouldn't it be funny if we both wanted to say the same thing?
You don't. You don't.
I know this is kind of quick, but
You don't.
that's how I am.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
Don't say anything now.
Oh,
Just,
no.
I know it's fast, but
See, I don't
take some time to think about it.
please
We're not even dating, man. Stop.
need to be alone. I'd like to start thinking it over as soon as possible.
If you tell him you need to think it over, he's gonna think there's something to think over. There is something to think over.
Dorothy?
Oh, Christ, not you too.
How did you know where I live, John?
I followed you home last night.
What?
You creeper.
Seeing your face. Could I come up for a drink?
No.
I know then and there.
Kind of picking mine. Come on up before someone calls the cops.
Let them call the cops. That is absolutely childish.
Me and John, you can just take a minute.
Can I have a drink?
No.
And then I'll take straight sex.
I don't want to hurt you.
I want you to know for the record, Jeff, that nothing happened here tonight.
Except you pawing all over.
Thank you, John.
He won't take no for an answer from her, but the minute he sees that there's a man already, oh, I gotta back off.
I mean, how did I let him in here? He was singing.
Is he that good a singer?
Sandy, I can't let her see me like this.
You can't let anyone see you like that, let's be honest.
Time is it? I fell asleep, I guess. I was having a nightmare, and you were in it. I gotta get something on. I'll be right back. I'm in the shower.
What?
Hi, Sandy. I was taking a shower.
Yeah, he's in the shower.
I was in the shower.
We've established the defendant was in the shower.
Are you gay?
In what sense?
Michael, just be honest with
Say yes. This is the easy way out.
No matter how bad the truth is, it doesn't tear you apart inside like dishonesty.
I don't know. This truth might tear you up a little.
I'm in love with another woman.
Told you should have gone with gay.
There's nothing you can do for me. I just have to feel like this until I don't feel like this anymore. Yes, what about the play? I think I should tell you to shove your play. But I won't. I never allow personal despair to interfere with my professional commitments.
Also, I need a job.
I'm getting a new agent, George. I've had it with you.
What are you doing? You hurt my feelings.
Why did you hurt my feelings?
He thinks you're gay.
No, my friend Sandy. I mean, it's crazy.
Sleep with her.
I already did.
Does he know she's a lesbian?
Dorothy's not a lesbian.
I know that, but does he know that?
You know what? This feels like Shakespeare on some level, honestly.
We have to redo Emily's party scene live.
Live?
Quick, like...
Live. We can screw some shit up here and get fired, maybe.
You're always yourself.
About that.
How deeply moved I am. I never in my life.
Everybody's watching. You know that it's gonna happen now.
It makes it all the more difficult for me to say what I'm not going to say.
He's just gonna unmask himself?
I came to this hospital to settle an old score.
What score?
Prompter's just like,
For I am not Emily Kimberly.
I'm Edward Kimberly, the reckless brother of my sister Anthony.
Holy Christ!
Who was finally vindicated.
Oh, shit!
And I'm not mentally ill, but proud and lucky.
Oh, she just put it all together and she's into it. Sorry, I kind of spit everywhere.
That is one nutty hospital.
I knew there was a reason she didn't like me.
He's just happy his track record's intact. She's pissed. You're gonna get slapped. Oh!
Does Jeff know?
Does Jeff know?
Where you been from?
You see now why we wear makeup. Because makeup turned him into her and didn't do a half-bad job.
Why'd you do it?
For money. Why anyone does anything.
The only reason you're still living is because I never kissed you.
Well, you know, the other guy did kiss him and he's fine with it.
I like Julie.
Oh, God.
I think I love Julie.
Wearing a dress is a funny way to show it. I could have done without the dancing.
He tried to stop you.
I'm seeing a real nice woman now.
Oh, really?
You think I didn't check her out?
Alright, I'm gonna need a background check and a copy of your driver's license before we go on this date, please. Wow.
A couple of beers and shot a good game of pool. We had a really good time.
She does not care.
I didn't mean to hurt anybody. Especially you.
You hurt a lot of people, man.
I miss Dorothy.
Oh, yeah.
She's right here. And she misses you.
To you, you're the same person. To her, like I said, it's two different people.
I was a better man with you as a woman than I ever was with a woman as a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kinda.
I mean, at this point in our relationship, there might be an advantage to my wearing pants.
I would say it's a big jump to assume you have a relationship, but she's smiling.
Will you loan me that little yellow outfit?
Which one?
Just give her all of them.
Time I've been past.
He got a second credit. Okay, so that was Tootsie, and that was a lot of fun. That was good. That was really good. I like how it, you know, got into kind of, you know, gender roles and sexism and, you know, stereotypes and things like that, but not in a too serious, over-the-top way. They kept it lighthearted, kept it fun still. I wasn't entirely sure how this was going to come across, you know, 40 years later, if, you know, how it would have aged or held up, but I thought it was pretty tame. I thought it was not mean-spirited or, you know, extreme or anything like that. It was just meant to be lighthearted and fun, and that's how I took it. That's the spirit I got from it, and I had a great time watching it. I hope you had a good time watching it with me, and if you did, don't forget that thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. I don't care. It's all good for me. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and don't forget to check my Patreon for the full-length reaction. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.